Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we are going to be covering Last Damn Nations, that's the trainer name, wild card sweep under the Sorcerer's Cup meta. The wild card, the Silph Arena wild card, is the last opportunity to get into Season 2 Continentals, which is obviously the most prestigious tournament you can get into, and this is one of the European wild card slots. And the Last Damn Nations team consists of Azumarill, Munchlax, Skuntank, Bronzong, Toxicroak, and Noctowl. So let's go ahead and get into the battles. Okay, so this first trainer has a pretty interesting team. Alola Ninetales, Claydol, Skuntank, Lanoon, Medicham, and Azumarill. Okay, so this is an interesting matchup. So this should be okay for Noctowl. Obviously the charms are doing a lot of damage, but the sky attacks are also doing quite a bit. It's likely just going to go for the Psyshock, which Noctowl could survive this Psyshock, which chooses to not shield, which makes sense. And then I expect this Alola Ninetales not to shield and then farm down. Yeah, and then only be at a little bit health. Only he's gotten like 3 charms. Could go either one. Skuntank obviously will poison jab down, but Munchlax could also look down, so I'm curious on how they're going to play it out. And then here comes, oh yeah, this is not good. Okay, here comes, Lanoon and Munchlax. Okay, so typically Lanoon carries Grass Knot and Thunder, but it could also have Dig. Grass Knot, probably the most energy efficient move. I'm probably pretty close to Thunder actually. But definitely just going to go for the Grass Knot. The Licks and Shadow Claws are absolutely doing no damage to each other. The Body Slam, obviously 35 energy, 60 damage, has Stab, is going to allow Munchlax to have a very good matchup here. So I don't expect the shield here, mostly because the Earth Power or Psychic is likely to do the most damage. A little bit of lag there. That's quite alright. And then this Claydol looks like it got like 2 Mud Slaps off. It's going to take super effective damage from the Licks, and looks like they're at 6, so one more, and they're probably at Earth Power or Psychic. Nope. Okay, 2 more. I would oh man, okay, Shield, Body Slam, and then switch out is the play. Has to get to the crunch. Should be able to safely get to the crunch. This Claydol is not particularly close to another charge move, so this is a pretty safe play. And then as well, Skuntank wins CMP. Last Damn Nations Skuntank is running Sludge Bomb, which means that it's a better Azumarill counter, and as well and a better Fairy counter in general. And then but it does lose the mirror match when the opposing Skuntank has Flamethrower. So Claydol makes sense for the Bronzong, for the Toxicroak, for the Skuntank, but obviously has pretty poor matchups against the other 3. And then Lanoon has pretty decent coverage against the other against Azumarill and Noctowl, which beat the Claydol, but it doesn't have a good matchup against Munchlax. And then Munchlax is pretty good against this entire team except for against Medicham. And then so it looks like they brought in Medicham in this case, so curious on what moveset it's running. They're both dealing neutral damage to each other, the confusions and counters, and they actually switch out into Lanoon and then gonna be met by Munchlax. So again, this is a okay matchup for. Okay, did I put this video in the wrong order? Hopefully not. Because this is good luck, have fun, unless that message just came now. Okay, doesn't particularly matter. So we'll be able to survive this. Munchlax is a very bulky Pokemon. Okay, choosing to preserve this. Not, because this Medicham is definitely going to come back, but the Medicham is also kind of low. Here comes, can definitely survive this Grass Knot. And then these Shadow Claws are doing no damage. This Body Slam should come pretty close to KOing. And then I'm guessing the Lick Down is... Oh my gosh, okay. Gonna go for... Oh, interesting. I guess there's nothing that can straight up beat this Noctowl. So that's a good play too. Actually, Noctowl is very safe against this team. Yeah, there's nothing on this team that can straight up wall the Noctowl. There's no like Bronzong or Frostlass, for example. Even Frostlass is kind of an iffy matchup with an energy advantage, but they obviously don't have the Frostlass. So likely gonna let this go, and then Confusion down with. But I imagine the switch to Medicham is gonna occur right now. I don't envision that they're gonna let this. Yeah. Gonna have to guess whether or not this is gonna be Power Up Punch or it is Power Up Punch. Likely they have Psychic though. Power Up Punch Psychic seems to be the common moveset. Should be able to throw the Confusion here, and then it does resist. The Bronzong does resist the Charm. And then this Alolan Ninetales also doesn't have that much energy nor that much health. So it's going to be a GG. So able to pick up the win in game number 2. All right. Yep. Now we're going on into game number 3 in round number 1. Last Damnation's already moved on, but going to play the mandatory or the optional game 3. Gonna lead Azumarill into Alolan Ninetales, likely having Play Rough in Hydro Pump. Play Rough, probably the mandatory moveset because of all the Azumarills. And then Hydro Pump generally preferred for a nuke for the as a nuke for the especially for steel types like Bronzong, and then as well for the nuke for the dark poisons. But Ice Beam is kind of nice for mostly for the Toxicroak matchup, but Toxicroak not necessarily on every team. So look like go for the Charm Down, typical play with Charmers, and then this is gonna be a Side Shock. If this is Ice Beam, which oh yeah, okay, I was like, oh, it's a lot of energy to an Ice Beam, but very nice. Yeah, it's actually not a great situation. And here comes Lanoon. Definitely, I think could have got to the Sludge Bomb. Okay, so let's see how they're gonna play this out. Maybe it wouldn't have mattered. Looks like this Lanoon was trying to go for the Thunder because it definitely had enough energy for the Grass Knot. And then okay, you know what? I think Go Battle League has like really influenced the Silpharina, because before Go Battle League, I've never seen people quit out in a match, even if they were like losing terribly. I've like before, but I guess it's just acceptable just to quit out of a match. So anyways, the second round opponent has Frostlass, Hypno, Noctowl, Toxicroak, Alolan Muck, and Azumarill. Gonna safe switch into Munchlax and gonna be met by Alolan Muck. Alolan Muck does resist the licks because of its dark typing. And gonna go up for the Bulldoze, but throw the Body Slam. This won't go. Okay, gonna shield, and this will come very close to KOing, but not quite. But is able to lick down. Very nice. Man, that's actually a whoa. Okay, this Hypno gonna come back in. Probably gonna let this go. And oh, it actually just barely doesn't KO. Gonna switch out to Azumarill. Realizes like both these Pokemon do not want to take a Thunder Punch very well. It's gonna shield, and it's gonna be three confusions to the third one. So should be able to throw a Thunder Punch right now. Gonna let it go, and then gonna be able to bubble down. But I wouldn't be surprised if this Hypnos decides to switch. Yep, into Frostlass. Oh yeah, this is not a great situation for Last Damnation. but I guess like it does have a shield, so I guess they'll just shield. Actually, no, they have oh, I completely forgot their front Pokemon. Oh, there's okay, very nice switch. I guess it really wasn't necessary, but because they have a shield. Yeah, this is probably just an avalanche. I'm gonna go for the Hydro Pump. And then here comes Hypno. And let's GG. Does Bronzong have that bad of a matchup against Hypno? I guess you don't know what moveset it's running. If it's running Shadow Ball, obviously that would be... Okay, so this is a pretty close match. Throwing the Sky Attack at the right time is really important. I think generally you want to throw one more. So they definitely have enough for... They should have enough for 2. There's 1. Oh, no. Okay. Gonna throw another Confusion. Did they not get to... Probably no shield and then go into Munchlax. And then I think this Munchlax just licks down. Unless this... oh my gosh, the Hypno... Oh man, that's brutal. Didn't even get to throw a charge move or another charge move into Munchlax. And then here comes Frostlass. Oh my gosh, what would they have in the back? That's so bad. I honestly don't know what... I'm curious on why that's the better option. Because they have... Frostlass is the only other Pokemon that takes super effective damage from Alolan Muck. Oh my gosh, I definitely would have went in Alolan Muck into... I guess it did have energy though. Here comes the Dark Pulse. Oh man. Munchlax is a monster. I just took it like nothing. And then there's obviously this Bulldoze would do a lot of damage. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. This is just gonna shield and a bubble down. Had to call the bait, so, or call the shield the move, so it could survive this Sludge Wave. And then reveal that it's Sludge Wave. As its charge move instead of Gunk Shot, which was probably preferred in the meta anyways. But now it knows that it can't one-shot the Azumarill. Okay, Munchlax into Azumarill. So, generally good matchup for Azumarill, especially as there's less shields, but it's not that bad for Munchlax. Tried to catch the charge move. Guess it did. This is probably a play rough though. And no answer for really no answer for Azumarill. Must have Muck and I don't know actually. Like any of the other Pokemon seem pretty decent. This entire team is pretty decent. I guess Frostlass and Muck would be kind of awkward. But maybe they have Toxicroak in the back. That they probably have Toxicroak in the back, which is why they're comfortable with staying in this matchup. Oh, very nice switch. I do expect Toxicroak to come. Yeah, Toxicroak. Unfortunately, this Bulldoze will do a lot of damage. I'm not actually sure if it actually KOs, but it would do quite a bit of damage, and then gonna be able to counter down. Oh my gosh, no counter down. Oh yeah, they wouldn't get it to the body slam. They probably would have got KO'd beforehand. And here comes Noctowl for sure. And then unfortunately, well, Sludge Bomb will do a decent amount of damage. Actually, would have been like in an okay position. I think would have been an okay position if this is probably a Dark Pulse and this is not gonna KO. Oh my gosh, no. Okay. guess make this match a little bit more dramatic. This is not going to KO Alolan Muck. It's going to be able to get to another Dark Pulse. This is interesting because this Noctowl clearly cannot take that many counters, so it needs to time this perfectly, and unfortunately ends up getting hit by the Dark Pulse. So ends up losing game number 3, but does advance to round number 3 and still undefeated. This trainer has Bronzong, Azumarill, Frostlass, Linoone, Best Bud, Medicham, and then Skuntank. So pretty standard team. Okay, so this is not a good situation. Frostlass outpace, and then gonna go into Azumarill. This Munchlax had a little bit of energy advantage, which is actually pretty good for it. Need to time this body slams perfectly. You ideally want to throw the body slam in after sets of 3 licks, so that way you get as many licks as possible, because the bubbles are 1.5 seconds and each of the licks are half a second, to prevent them from shortening their fast move animation or sneaking in a bubble while doing a charge move. I'll try to catch. Hydro Pump. Oh man, that doesn't even KO. That's crazy. Okay, gonna go into the Noctowl. Unfortunately, didn't pick up as much of an energy advantage. The matchup is not that bad with an energy advantage. It's gonna be able to survive the avalanche, but it's definitely gonna get Powder Snow down. This Frostlass can survive the charge move as well. And then I do envision, well, I think they're gonna set up the sack for Munchlax. I don't think there's a point. It has energy, but it's not really much of a point. I think the bubble down is going to occur, and the Shadow Ball does about 45%. The Azumarill is like an absolute tank that really and not going to be able to get to another charge move. And the Azumarill is very low, so I do expect okay, they go into Skuntank. This Hydro Pump will do a lot. Oh man, okay, that's not good. That is not good, and it's likely there's just going to be a bubble down. Or nice sack. Very nice. Crunch. Okay. This is still kind of a tricky situation. Yeah, I think you just don't throw the charge move. I think the play was not to throw a charge move regardless. But I guess if the other Azumarill, if the sack wouldn't have occurred. So GG, very well played by the opponent. And let's see, Munchlax into Skuntank. So obviously these licks don't do that much damage. Likely just going for the crunch. But man, so many people don't like shielding. Oh, very nice switch. Probably wants to save this for the Azumarill. And gonna go into the Azumarill mirror. The body slam, likely enough, man, these fast moves are very out of sync as well. It looks like got a bubble through, which is great. And then gonna be able to control switch advantage, which is gonna be really important because this Skuntank is gonna absolutely get annihilated by Toxicroak, especially if it's carrying Sludge Bomb. And likely we're gonna see the bubble down, which is actually really bad because these charge moves don't do that much damage to Azumarill, but to opposing Azumarill, but it's gonna do a decent amount of damage to technically Skuntank can survive this, but I do envision the shield coming up, and then we're gonna see what charge move this Skuntank has. And then here comes the Bronzong. Okay, this is actually pretty interesting. Let's see if he's able to get the shield. I don't know if this, even if they shield here, that the Munchlax gets to another charge move. But the thing is, it's very likely to get to the Mud Bomb, which is going to deal neutral damage or super effective damage to the Bronzong, which will for sure KO. And then this Skunk Tank has to try to poison jab down, but that's not happening on Toxicroak's watch. GG. Didn't use a single shield, but who needs them? So able to pick up really huge game number 2 in round number 3. And you're gonna go Azumarill Mirror. Last time they were very out of sync on their charge moves, which allowed Last Damnation to plus the Body Slam to come out of the matchup very comfortably. Okay, so no, they should be at even energy at this point in time, as they should be. Gonna switch out into Skunk Tank. Not okay, yeah. I was gonna say not fearing the potential Medicham in the back, but I guess you draw out the Medicham because the Munchlax is gonna come through. Power Up Punch. Yeah, it's not doing that much damage. Gonna be able to draw a shield, and I do expect this Medicham to shield and counter down. But it's gonna be so low. Oh, no counter down. Ah, man. Now this Azumarill is just gonna farm it down. Another Poison Jab came through. Yeah, this is not a great situation. It is double boosted, so could I was like, man, I don't know if it's like another Power Up Punch. Could have really used that shield, but this Azumarill did take looks like a decent amount of damage as well. I don't expect this Azumarill to shield, and I do expect that the opposing Azumarill will. Oh, okay, they're gonna both switch. Oh yeah, this is not good. Wow, how did that Bronzong already lose so much health? It just switched in and like lost 20% of its health already. Yeah, this is not good for the Bronzong. Actually gonna go straight up for the Bulldoze, which I don't think is necessary, but if it doesn't shield, then it's obviously a really great situation. And then here comes the Body Slam. That was probably like the only plays to call the bait, and then that's sometimes what you have to do. So able to win the third game and move on to round number 4. And this opponent has Azumarill, Noctowl, Toxicroak, Hypno, Munchlax, and Alolan Muck. So gonna lead Noctowl into Munchlax. Munchlax legs are really doing nothing to Noctowl, but gonna be able to outpace the Noctowl. It takes 7 seconds to get to the first Sky Attack, and then it takes Munchlax only 6 seconds for the, I think it's the first 2, then the third one takes 5.5 seconds, so it's gonna be able to outpace. But the fast move difference, damage difference is pretty significant. And it takes 6 seconds for the second charge move. Yeah, and Noctowl comfortably wins that matchup. And then gonna actually safe switch into. Oh my gosh! Okay. Whoa. Okay. This Body Slam still hurts, but not gonna shield. Has to shield the second one, or throw the energy. And the Mud Bomb's not going to quite KO. Yeah, it has to shield this. It's actually very unfortunate for Toxicroak. Oh, they no shield. Oh my gosh, going to put everything on this. Yeah, this is not... That's actually a really nice play to draw out the Toxicroak. To make sure that I didn't have an energy advantage, and Munchlax did. Should be okay. The Thunder Punch doesn't do that much. Non-stab Thunder Punch. and these crunches do quite a bit. Should be able to survive this Thunder Punch and survive the confusions. It does net resist the confusions. Yeah. And it's not going to get to another one, and that's going to be a GG there. Very nice. Mostly use Munchlax to get an energy advantage, which is a really nice play, especially when they have a Toxicroak. And the Toxicroak doesn't really have that much incentive to shield and counter down because it's going to be met by the Noctowl. Okay, so picks up a huge lead here. And then, oh, this is not good. This is not good. This Mud Bomb doesn't KO, though. And the counters won't KO either afterwards. And then expect the Alolan Muck to come back in. Gonna be able to draw a shield. Technically, Alolan Muck does survive this Bulldoze, but I don't know if it survives the confusions afterwards. And I do expect this Alolan Muck. Oh, whoa, okay. I was like, I do expect it to snarl down. Or like throw right before they get to the Bulldoze. Because like I do think like coming out of that matchup with a lot of energy is really valuable. And now it has all this energy wasted. Like, it's not like the, I guess the Toxicroak could counter down. And then here comes the Hypno. I think you really gotta get out of there. Gonna chip it away, which is nice. But doesn't really matter at this point in time. Munchlax is a monster. Basically just gonna land one body slam and then lick down. And these licks are doing a significant amount of damage to Hypno. Yeah. This body slam will become pretty close to KOing. I don't think it'll actually KO. Oh, it does. Okay. Well, I thought it would do a little bit less, but GG. Very well played. So now going into, I believe this is game 3 of round number 4, and Last Damnation is just cruising through this tournament right now. Okay, so has been on the other side of this matchup, realizes like how bad it is. Gonna safe switch into Azumarill, and the thing is like doesn't have like a hard Azumarill counter, so that safe switch was very nice, and then has the energy advantage on this opposing Azumarill. So should be, and didn't take that much damage from the wing attacks. Yeah, because like there's nothing that can safely counter switch into Azumarill on this team. Maybe like Hypno, if you call the right baits. This is not going to KO. And then this opposing Play Rough is gonna switch out to Munchlax. Okay, interesting. Play Rough. Oh my gosh, oh man, gonna get licked down. Has Toxicroak. Oh man, should have switched to Toxicroak sooner. But this is really nice. That was actually a really nice read to draw out the Toxicroak again. Okay, nice switch into the Noctowl. And then, man, there's a lot of mind games going on in this matchup right now. No shield? And gonna go for the Hydro Pump. Let's see if this Noctowl decides to shield. Does decide to shield. Here comes the opposing Noctowl, and this is absolutely over. Yeah, this is absolutely over. Really needed Hypno in this match in the back, but oh man, gonna 2 shield flex. Well, this Toxicroak has energy, so I was gonna have to shield the Toxicroak. The Toxicroak will get to charge move. No, will not. Wow, really? I thought it landed more counters. Maybe he didn't have a Sludge Bomb, or didn't want to throw. Because it doesn't really matter, because it did have a shield left. Okay, now we're gonna move on to round number 5. I am missing game number 1 in this set, so we're gonna see. This is actually game number 2. Gonna lead Skuntank into Azumarill. So curious is gonna bait or not. It's only like 5 more energy. Probably just a play rough, but gonna go straight for another sludge bomb. This person's timing on charge moves is very good. And here comes Toxic Crow. I think you just no shield as Toxic Crow and just counter down. Yeah. Oh, gonna say switch into... That's very dangerous though. But I guess like Knocked Owl... Oh man, they have... okay, they have Hypno. I think this Hypno... Let's see how they play this out. I like how Last Damnation always switching out. Gonna leave this potential sack, just constantly safe switching. And then I expect this Hypno to Confusion down, obviously, and then probably gonna go into Munchlax. Oh no, it's a Skunk Tank. Very nice read. Wow. I guess they didn't want to take too much damage from... Man, you got to get out of there though. This is over though. No shield for sure. These Thunder Punches are really doing nothing, and this Body Slam is gonna be more than enough to take out the Toxic Crow. This Munchlax is absolutely doing a ton of work. Is there anything in this meta that can beat Munchlax? Like, this is pretty nuts. This Munchlax is just sweeping teams. All right, picks up a huge win in huge win in game number 1 in round number 5. Oh, this is game number 2 because I'm missing game number 1. So this is game 3. So it's either already clinched or needs to clinch this match. Let's pretend that Last Damnation needs to clinch this match. All right. Knocked Owl mirror. Always a fun mirror. The question is, though, since owls are nocturnal, the question is, since they're battling during the day, can they see each other in this mirror match? Or do they not see each other? I don't know. Can owls see in broad daylight? That's the question. Oh my, gonna shield. Okay, gonna take switch advantage. Knocked Owl's like pretty good against this team unless they bring in no, they did not bring in Glalie, I should say. I doubt this Azumarill could... Well, the Azumarill can bubble down for sure, but okay, gonna safe switch into Munchlax. Oh my gosh, do they not have... No Toxic Crow? Maybe they have Toxic Crow and doesn't want to just bring it out. They probably have Hypno though. No, they have Skunk Tank. Gonna take the Body Slam. Either's fine, I guess. Let's see if this Skunk Tank has tried to sack there. Just a crunch. Definitely want to throw the Sludge Bomb. It's much more energy efficient. It's like, I think it's like 5 more energy and like 20 more damage or something like that. Or maybe it's just 10 more damage actually. Is it 50, 80? Okay, gonna go into Azumarill. Yeah, this matchup, actually this is kind of close. Kind of close. Has to throw, yeah. Yeah, that was a nice play. And then this Skunk Tank. Oh man, dramatic ending for the Skunk Tank. Alright. as the skunk tank would say, this stinks. And it's not me. All right, poor joke. Let's go on. This next opponent, round number 6, has Bronzong, Skunk Tank, Alolan Muck, Toxicroak, Frostlats, and Azumarill. So obviously this is a bad matchup. Gonna safe switch into, okay. Does shield, and then this another body slam is gonna do a lot. But now this Toxicroak can safely counter down. Maybe actually maybe it can't. Whoa, okay. I always underestimate Munchlax in this situation. I guess it's not that much of a farm. Probably has another Mud Bomb. Does it have X? Yeah, just a Mud Bomb, which is very unfortunate. And here comes Frostlast, and then here comes Skunk Tank. Unfortunately, down a shield. This is a very... Oh, gonna straight for the Hydro Pump. The thing is, like, the Skunk Tank, I think... Oh my gosh, I was like, there's no way. I was like, there's no way they don't shield. There's just, like, no way that they don't shield. Wow, okay, that was a crazy read. I was like the play rough would do a lot anyways, right? Like, even gonna have like a little bit of mercy because this play rough is, oh, actually, I guess they have a shield, right? This doesn't KO. Oh, they Shadow Balled. Oh yeah, I forgot they Shadow Balled. That was a very nice catch. Very nice catch. Yeah, I completely forgot they were gonna throw the Shadow Ball, not the Avalanche. Of course, the Shadow Ball wouldn't KO. Oh man, Last Damnation is so savage. Oh man, this was a savage recovery from the lead. That was a man. That's where you go. That's where you curse at that person's name. Damnation. Or something to that effect. Okay, so this is not a good situation for the... yeah, these licks are doing so much damage, but the avalanches also do a lot, so it's a playable match. Actually gonna switch out to Toxicroak, and then here it comes. Yeah, this is not good. Oh, did they actually click the charge move? Sludge Bomb. Oh no. Doesn't want to tank a... This Frostless can tank the Sky Attack. And gonna build up a lot of extra energy. Really nice farm. This Munchlax is... This is just a body slam, but an avalanche won't KO either. Oh my gosh, no. Okay, draws with the shield. This is not good. This is not great. I actually don't know if this KOs. I think it puts it pretty low, and then the switch out. Oh, into Skunk Tank, and they have a Sludge Bomb. We already know that, and plus they're not gonna get to it. So. Mud Bomb, not gonna... Well, maybe... Yeah, this is bad. Oh, man. That was, Oh, man. Okay. Last Damnation putting on a clinic right now. Alright, Munchlax into Skunk Tank. I think you gotta play at this matchup if you're the Skunk Tank. I would just go for the Sludge Bomb, because like so many people don't like shielding. I guess Double Crunch is though, like, can you potentially one shield? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh man. Okay, here comes the crunch. Very nice switch. There's no confusion user. Oh, actually no, there's Bronzong here. Let's see, they brought Bronzong. Oh, they brought Frostless. Okay. this is a good matchup for Frostlass. It's still going to take a lot of damage from these counters, and oh my gosh, okay. This Munchlax unfortunately has enough health to be a problem. Very nice throw there. Gonna shield. Man, if he baits with this, oh my gosh. If he gets a shield, that's absolutely savage. Oh my gosh. Okay. And okay, nice switch. Okay. This is actually turning out to be a very good match here. Can't shield, but I think this matchup's over though, right? Maybe. Gonna undercharge. No, I think the still has a shield though. The powder snow are gonna be enough. Oh, okay. I don't see. Well, okay. No, this is a second one. So if this Frostlass has 0 energy, then oh my gosh, really? No. No. What? How does that make any sense?
Are you kidding me? Get out! That's disgusting.
Wow. That. Oh my gosh. That was an absolute clinic. And going up against Ricky, 1990. Ricky is continental. I think he was actually top 8 at the European Continentals. Man, really? Was that? Why did that Frostlass not able to get to the charge move? Okay. Alright. This should be a really... This is the battle of the 2 elites in this tournament. Ricky has Bronzong, Azumarill, Skuntank, Munchlax, Frostlass, and Toxicroak. Very similar team to... all these teams are pretty similar. They all have like Azumarill. They all have a Confusion user. They all have at least one Dark Poison. A lot of them have Frostlass or Anti-Flyer. Wow. Okay, Ricky taking in his time. Okay, alright. Noctowl into Munchlax. So obviously good matchup. Gonna go switch out into Azumarill. This is still a good matchup for Noctowl. Unfortunately missed some bubbles there. Gonna mirror to their own Azumarill to maintain the switch advantage. And here comes the play rough. Oh man, okay, let's see here. In theory, this Azumarill can switch out. Yeah, which is expected. And then this Azumarill is gonna be able to build up a little bit of energy. It's not gonna be able. It's not gonna get hit by a body slam beforehand. Oh, yeah, gonna switch out. Makes sense. And then this Munchlax is gonna have a really difficult time against this Noctowl. It's gonna be able to throw another body slam right now. CMP tie. I actually don't know who wins CMP, Noctowl or Munchlax. It's actually probably pretty close, but it looks like purposely didn't want to throw it. Technically, like if this Munchlax shields, it will outpace. Oh, very nice undercharge. Or couldn't hit the bubbles, one of the two. Here comes Bronzong. Probably not going to shield this. Nightshade. Oh, did shield it. Okay. Oh man. Okay. If you get the shield on this, that's crazy. No, Ricky too good at reading this. But this Munchlax is a problem. And then I like how Last Damnation always setting up for the sack. And these licks are absolutely doing a lot of damage. And to be honest, like Ricky has to shield this. Like I don't see an option where he doesn't shield the body slam, unfortunately. And with 2 shields up, this Munchlax is just gonna be able to look down. He's not even gonna throw. I wouldn't even throw a charge move per se. Oh, well, okay. You could throw a charge move, obviously. Gonna double up. This is not gonna KO either. Yeah, and this Munchlax is going to win CMP. I think this Azumarill is also really low too. Very nice win by Last Damnation. Alright, gonna go into the second game. This is like as if Ricky was a Italian football player taking his sweet time, going up for the overtime penalty kicks. You look like he's gonna approach, but he stops, resets, relaces his cleats. Okay. Yeah, this is not a good situation right now. Gonna say switch into Azumarill, and then gonna counter switch into Skuntank. Play rough. I do expect the shield to come up on Ricky's side. Oh man, no shield. He thought it was gonna be the bait potentially, but this is not good. Probably gonna come into Munchlax. Oh, Toxicroak. Probably. Oh man, I don't know if this Toxicroak can counter down, but I guess you try to counter down. I can't imagine it. Oh, it's gonna shield. I guess that's a. Yeah, here comes Noctowl. It's gonna be a. Oh man, Mud Bomb. That's not good. Yeah, this is not good. This is over. This is over. Psyshock's gonna do a decent amount of damage for sure. And he's just not even going for the baits here. He's just going straight up for the bulldoze. He just realizes like what the win condition is. His win condition is a failed bait, like on Ricky's side. So he's just gonna straight up for it. Yeah, this is a man. Last Damnation really showing, putting on a very impressive performance. Okay, gonna lead Azumarill and already clinched the wild card, but this is the courtesy game 3 Last Damnation. Okay, picks up a good lead here. Well, this is yeah, this is a good lead for Bronzong. Oh, very nice switch. Very nice switch. And then here comes Toxicroak. Makes a lot of sense. And this is actually a less good matchup for Azumarill, especially with no Ice Beam. Oh my gosh. Man, Last Damn. I don't think okay, I guess he wanted to farm. Okay, that makes sense too. That makes sense too. It makes sense, but oh man. I'm actually kind of surprised not coming into. I guess the thing is the Munchlax is going to win almost any matchup in the back. Very nice double up. Going to be able to confusion down. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like Ricky's going to be able to take this one. I don't see. This Bronzong has no energy left. It's kind of low, but has enough health that. I do expect another crunch bait. No shield. Are we gonna see a sack? Okay. Has to shield this body slam. Oh my gosh. That's so
Disgusting!
Flamethrower. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, this is just gonna look down, and this Bronzon has enough health. Oh my gosh, this is so savage. I need to remind people that Ricky 1990 is one of the best players, one of the best trainers in the world, a perennial contender in any tournament. And man, that was last Damnation. Those last 6 matches were absolutely incredible. Like, he just absolutely showed the world and showed everybody that he's the Last Damnation. It's someone to look out for at Continental. So congratulations, Last Damnation, for winning the wild card, pulling up a very epic sweep. And I look forward to tracking your progress as you go through Continental. So best of luck with the meta. Looks really interesting. And if you want to see more Silph Arena content, let me know down in the comment section below. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see everyone in the next video.